Hi Libra, happy birthday. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-September love reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. And for those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridging the gap spread. And the way it works is look at the past energies, present energies, and future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards, and that's where the bridging the gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Cosmic Tarot, and also keep in mind it's a general reading, so while you're referring to the cards on the left is your energy and the cards on the right is the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Prince of Staves. So this is actually a Sagittarius energy here, so I'm getting a couple different things from this. On the one hand, it could just be saying there could have been a lot of communication between the two of you, but I feel like the two of you might have met each other while traveling. Or at the very least, there was some kind of physical distance between the two of you, but it looks like there was some pretty passionate communication between the two of you. Alright. Past energy on their side, we have the Nine of Swords and Temperance. So this is actually a Sagittarius energy here, and then this is Gemini energy. So on the one hand, could just be saying that maybe this was during around the full moon during Gemini season when the two of you might have initially met. But more importantly with this, I feel like this is saying that this person might have been going through a lot of anxiety at the time when you guys might have first crossed paths. But actually, I feel like within the interactions that they had with you, they might have found that you had a bit of a calming influence on them. So obviously that's a positive there. But yeah, looks like they might have been going through something at the time when you guys first met though. Alright. Present energy on your side, we have the King of Staves. So this is actually a court card of Leo energy, and to me this says a couple different things too. On the one hand, I feel like this is saying that looks like a lot of time has probably passed, so I feel like you guys might have actually met this person further back than I initially thought when I was talking about how it could have been during the Sagittarius full moon we had earlier this year. But seeing these energies here could just be saying that you probably met this person quite some time ago and you might have kept in contact, maybe on a more casual basis as friends. But I feel like this is saying that the feelings might have been growing there, but as far as communicating those feelings, I feel like that's what's been missing. So, yeah, I feel like you're possibly even wondering if you might have waited too long to express your feelings to this person too. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, a couple things with this. On the one hand, like I said, with that Nine of Swords energy we were seeing in the past for them, looks like whatever that situation was, I feel like this is an indicator that they've moved past that situation. So whatever like anxiety, difficulties they were having at that time, looks like that's clear for them now. But also I feel like another thing this is saying with the Seven of Swords in reverse too is that you would be able to trust this person when you guys have communication. So, whatever communication you do have, I feel like what you do here for them would be truthful. All right, future energy on your side, we have Tradition, which is the equivalent to Hierophant in traditional tarot, and that's Taurus energy. And we have Judgment, which I usually view as Scorpio energy. So, yeah, definitely looks like a very retrograde type energy with the Judgment card representing taking another chance at a situation that maybe you didn't have the opportunity to do so in the past. But with the Tradition card here too, could just be saying that for some of you could just be desiring to actually take this to a more formal commitment with this person. Now, timeline-wise, given that we have a Taurus and Scorpio card together in the future position, this could just be saying that this might take place as we get closer to Scorpio season, that you might start to feel this way. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. It looks like there's definitely a desire to actually turn this into a more of a formal commitment with this person in the future. And future energy on their side, we have the Princess of Swords, Prince of Wands, Two of Wands, and Princess of Cups. So yeah, seeing these cards come up for them here, and what I was saying there, where it looks like there could have been quite a bit of a passage of time between the two of you as far as how long it's been since you might have communicated or at least expressed feelings. I feel like this is saying that initially they might come across as a bit cold, when you do reach out to this person, possibly because of a little bit of pride, right? Because we do see the Leo energy there. But with the Two of Wands, I feel like this is saying that eventually they will actually warm up toward the idea of the connection with you. And with the Princess of Cups there, that they will, eventually express some feelings. So yeah, it looks like maybe you guys did have some kind of falling out. Maybe you were just, especially with that Prince of Staves energy, of course, stereotypically it doesn't have the reputation as being the most committed type of energy, right? So for some of you, if you were just treating it a bit more flippant and casually as far as the connection goes in the past, it could just be one of those things where now if you do come back, especially if there's been quite some time, since you have reached out to this person, initially they just might be a little bit cold until they really see what your intent is. So seems like it'll be kind of short lived though. But yeah, that's what I see with that. All right. And bottom of the deck on your side, we have Sacrifice. And this is the equivalent of the Hangman in traditional tarot. So, yeah, for some of you, this could definitely say that you did get pulled away for something in the past. So, it looks like there was definitely some separation between the two of you for sure. Um, Maybe you had to move somewhere, right? Like I said, or maybe you guys just met while traveling, and that might have been on your part where you're like, I'm not going to take this too seriously, right? This person doesn't even live close by, whatever the case may be, but you just might not have been so direct about that thought toward them, something like that. But that's what I see with that. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, this could definitely be a bit of a closed off energy for sure. It's a Capricorn energy. But interestingly enough, beneath that, we do see the Four of Wands, which is an Aries energy. So yeah, like I said, it looks like they might, I wouldn't say they'd go so far as to give you like a cold shoulder, but they definitely might seem a little bit more cold and detached when you guys first reach out initially. But like I said, it looks like they will warm up for sure with a little bit of time. So just something to be prepared for there if you are going to reach out to this person soon. All right. Now we'll see what the Oracle cards add to the next though. First, we'll see what we get on the Moonlight deck here. We're going to be looking for unspoken messages from you to them and from them to you. I did pre-shuffle this deck before we started recording, but here I'm actually going to be looking for jumpers. And if I shuffle for a while without anything come up, I actually just put the deck down and pull cards that way. But we'll see what we get. Like I said, first we're looking for unspoken messages from you to them. All right, and this doesn't want to go back in the deck. Nope. Get that on your side. And next we'll see what unspoken messages we have from them to you. All right, and that doesn't want to go back in the deck. So let me put that down and see. All right, we have Heart. I love you. So, I mean, pretty straightforward message, right? And that does seem like that would explain why we do see that desire to turn this into a bit more of a formal commitment with this person. But yeah, like I said, it does just seem like there was a bit of a strange time gap within the connection. Like I said, for some of you, it could just be a physical distance between the two of you. Maybe you moved away or something like that. But looks like there was a bit of a passage of time for sure within this connection. And on their side, we have gesture that says, I'm going to come sweep you away. All right, so looks like you guys both have plans to actually come back into this connection. Yeah, like I said, it definitely seems like this person, at least initially, is going to come off a bit cold and detached. But combine that with the fact that, like I said, with the in the present position, we see the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I feel like that's saying that you can trust what they're saying, but you just might have to be a little bit patient with them as far as, them warming up to the idea. Like I said, for a lot of you, it looks like there was some separation for sure, but it might have been more of your desires for that separation in the past than theirs. That's kind of what I'm picking up on there. So it could just be one of those things where, naturally they're going to be a little bit more guarded when you come back around until they're comfortable with what your intentions are this time around. All right, and the last two will pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck here. I pre-shuffled this deck as well, but here we're just looking for one card with general advice to wrap the reading up with. Nope. All right, I actually got two. So we have Breathed, and it won't focus. There we go. There's the artwork, and the number is 29. And we have co-create. There's the artwork for that one, and the number is 40. So we'll start with the breathe one. But yeah, we'll read both messages. Okay, the relationship message says, don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So yeah, definitely reading that message made me think what I was saying there. As far as like I said, it looks like they might come across a bit cold initially when you guys reach out to them, but it looks like they will warm up rather quickly. So it could just be one of those things, right? So the message there could just be, all right, breathe. If it feels like when you first reach out that things aren't going too well, just try to ride that wave and give it a little bit of time. All right, and we'll see what the co-create message is. Okay. It says connections in the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you never would have come to on your own. You are looking in the mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. So, an interesting message there as far as you're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. I feel like in a way that message might almost resonate more for the cards on the right side of the energy here. But either way, hopefully those resonate with you. Once again, happy birthday, and I'll see you guys next month. All right, bye.